Imagine that revolutionary moment, the falling of an apple from a tree, the historical moment that changed the course of our history forever. What if this moment never happened? What if that apple never fell? How would our world look if this simple event didn't occur? Welcome to IfLand, where we think the unthinkable. Let's explore what our world would be like if that historic apple hadn't fallen on Newton. Imagine a world where Newton never connected the falling apple to the force of gravity. How would life change without this critical understanding? Without the concept of gravity, the laws of motion would remain a mystery. Think about Galileo, who laid the groundwork for physics by studying how objects move. If Newton hadn't built on these ideas, we might still be lost in outdated beliefs about motion. For instance, engineering and architecture rely on Newton's laws. Without them, bridges could collapse and buildings might sway dangerously. Engineers would struggle to design safe structures, leading to catastrophic failures. Even the aviation industry would be dramatically altered. Without a grasp of gravity, how could we understand the mechanics of flight? Education, too, would suffer. Students learning science would face endless questions with no answers. The excitement of discovery, the thrill of understanding how objects fall and planets orbit would be missing. This lack of insight would slow technological progress, stifling innovation and creativity. Newton's discovery was more than a moment. It sparked the scientific revolution. Without that apple fallen from the tree, countless breakthroughs in science, technology, and everyday life would remain undiscovered. Just think, how many advancements that shaped our world today would be lost forever? Now imagine a world where Newton's insights on gravity never took root. What would our technology look like? The truth is, without understanding gravity, innovation would slow to a crawl. Think about the rockets that take humans to space. Without Newton's laws of motion and gravity, the science of aerospace engineering wouldn't exist. The ability to launch spacecraft relies on precise calculations of gravitational forces. We'd likely still be dreaming of the stars rather than exploring them. Now consider airplanes. The marvel of flight depends heavily on gravitational principles. Engineers design planes to counteract gravity, allowing us to soar through the skies. Without this knowledge, commercial air travel could be limited to gliders or hot air balloons, making long-distance travel a hassle and a rarity. Architecture would also face enormous challenges. Imagine trying to build skyscrapers without understanding how gravity affects structures. Architects would struggle to create stable buildings. The result? Dangerous, unstable constructions that could collapse under their own weight. Cities would lack the iconic skylines we know today. Daily life would feel the impact as well. Everyday technologies, from elevators to roller coasters, rely on gravity's principles. Without them, our leisure and lifestyle would be significantly altered. Just picture a world without thrilling theme park rides or the convenience of vertical transportation. In a society where innovations unfold slowly, progress stalls. We might still be relying on outdated methods, missing out on conveniences that define our modern existence. The trajectory of human development would be forever changed, reminding us of how pivotal one simple discovery can be. Now, let's imagine the ripple effect of Newton's missing apple. How would later scientists like Einstein and Hawking have navigated their groundbreaking ideas without the foundational concepts of gravity? Without Newton, Einstein's theory of relativity might have never materialized. This revolutionary idea changed our understanding of space, time, and gravity itself. The concept that gravity is a curvature of space-time relies heavily on Newton's earlier work. Without that stepping stone, the universe would remain a mystery, and the beautiful tapestry of modern physics would unravel. Consider how space exploration would lag behind. Missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond depend on precise gravitational calculations. Without Newton's laws, the ability to send spacecraft into orbit would be severely limited. We might still be on the ground, gazing up at the stars, dreaming of what lies beyond, rather than actively exploring it. And what about the technology we carry in our pockets? Smartphones rely on advanced physics principles, including satellite communications that are inherently tied to Newton's laws of motion. Without the understanding of gravity and orbital mechanics, GPS technology would be non-existent. Imagine navigating without real-time maps or being unable to connect with anyone, anywhere, at any time. Every facet of our modern lives, communication, transportation, and exploration, would slow to a frustrating halt. Our scientific revolution, driven by curiosity and exploration, would remain dormant. The spark of innovation that lights up our world hinges on the simple truth of gravity. Missing this key understanding would leave us far behind, wandering through an age of ignorance instead of soaring into the future. As we wrap up our journey through a world without Newton's spark, it's clear how profoundly his insights shape our daily lives. From the moment we step outside and feel the pull of gravity to the way we interact with technology, understanding gravity is essential. Every invention, every scientific breakthrough, every advancement in our lives hinges on the foundational principles Newton uncovered. His apple not only symbolized a discovery of the natural world, but ignited a flame of curiosity that continues to burn bright in the hearts of scientists, inventors, and dreamers everywhere. Imagine a world where our understanding of gravity didn't exist. We'd lack the technology that connects us, the innovations that propel us forward, and the knowledge that helps us navigate the vast cosmos. It's a sobering thought that emphasizes the importance of curiosity and discovery. In a way, we all carry that apple with us, the spark of curiosity that keeps humanity moving forward. Each question we ask, every theory we explore, propels us into a future rich with potential. So, let's cherish that curiosity, for it is the driving force behind our progress, much like the falling apple that changed the course of history.